Thank you very much, Grant, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And also thank you to Jeff for that wonderful speech. So that one could go. But I just first of all, I will put that aside. I first of all just want to congratulate Joan and Keith on an outstanding journey, and I want to thank you personally on behalf of Toyota Australia for everything that you've achieved, everything you've contributed, not only to Toyota but your local community right here in Melton. And I have no doubt you'd be very proud of what's happening here tonight and very proud of 50 years. And as Jeff said, it always takes two to make something great, Joan, so thank you very much, because a lot of work goes in behind the scenes and in the business to support your family. So thank you very much to Joan and Keith up front. Of course, the journey started back in 1973. I think they were selling less than 20 Toyotas, and you were selling passenger cars out of a high street service station, is my understanding. And then, of course, in 1975, you got commercial vehicles through Thies Toyota, which actually has a great affiliation for me because I joined as Thies Toyota in Brisbane back in 1989 myself, so I have kind of an understanding. And of course, over the years, we consolidated all of our operations to become Toyota Motor Corporation Australia, of which we are representing tonight. It's been a fantastic journey, and I often reflect proudly, I'm on my 34th year with Toyota, and I reflect proudly on that journey because I get wonderful opportunities to come out and speak about the company on behalf of the company, but also to acknowledge our wonderful dealer network, of which Grant, of course, Keith and Joan, and Melton Toyota is an integral part of. We're very blessed. I mean, we have great products, we believe that, of course, but great products are only part of the equation. You need great dealers, and you need great organisations to support those dealers as well. And it seems to me in Australia, we've got that combination exactly right. And it's definitely people like the Harrisons that drive those outcomes. But it's also the very people that work in this dealership that drive those outcomes. So to all of you from Melton Toyota that have been part of this journey, whether it be historically or whether it be now tonight, on behalf of Toyota Australia, I say a big thank you to each of you for what you contribute and how you represent our brand every single day of your life. I always try to reach out and say how much we appreciate it, because our dealer network is our lifeblood. People like the Harrisons, people like Melton Toyota mean everything to us in Toyota, such as our relationship. Of course, Grant, maybe 20 cars a month back in the day, 1973, nearly 1,000, right? So hopefully over the next 12 months, that'll be your goal and you'll be able to achieve that. I'm sure you will, especially when you look at the great products we've got coming, Toyota. I mean, Jeff spoke about electrification. Honestly, I could sit here for 2 hours and just talk about that, but I won't bore you except to say, when you look outside and you see those wonderful big machines called speedboats, which I don't know a lot about, to be honest, but I know they're very fast and it's your passion and your hobby, family-wise. Take a look out there and ask yourself what battery electric vehicle is going to tow that thing tomorrow, 900 kilometres around the country. Eventually, they will be able to. But at the moment, we believe at Toyota, you've got to take everyone on that journey. And everyone's got to be able to have access to mobility and go on that journey. So therefore, we truly believe battery electric vehicles is a solution, but not the only one. We believe hybrid electric vehicles is a solution. We believe fuel cell electric vehicles and hydrogen is a solution. And we believe plug-in hybrid will be a solution. And that way you leave no one behind on the journey. And those people that want to tow vans and take that Land Cruiser out and go on that big trip will be there, supporting those people as well, while we drive to a carbon neutral position, which we know to survive, we simply must do. That's not a compromise. So I want to firstly and secondly say thank you to the Harrisons firstly, and secondly to thank the very customers that are here tonight for your loyalty to Toyota, which we deeply appreciate. And for those of you that are in this room tonight that have ordered vehicles, and I'm sure there may be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 that are waiting for vehicles, first of all, I want to apologise that you've had to wait. But second of all, I want to give you an absolute confidence that we are doing everything possible to expedite these cars and get them to you just as soon as possible. And if you've got a RAV hybrid on order, let me tell you, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. You won't be distressed. So, you know, the dealership here, wonderful, one of our biggest Toyota dealers in Melbourne. fantastically developed. I mean, we're moving into this mobility space now. A lot of people think, what is mobility? Mobility has every meaning for every different person, but mobility is essentially being able to offer the services that Australians will want in the future. The freedom to move and be moved, whether that's electrification, whether it's a Kinto car share, whether it's a certified used car, whatever that may be, we want to provide a solution. Whether it's someone who doesn't have the ability to move easily because of health or because of other unforeseen circumstances, we want to be the mobility solution for those people in the future, because we believe no one should be left behind on the journey. Won many awards here, including the coveted President's Award. We're deeply proud of everything you've achieved. We thank all of you immensely. You're all very famous in the eyes of Toyota. You'll continue to do well, I've got no doubt, with the team of people you have working with you. And to your many customers, I thank you indeed for your loyalty. I wish you only great things for another 50 years, plus your 1,000. And I thank you on behalf of Toyota for everything each of you contribute to our brand to make it great. And even more importantly, everything that you grant, lead and achieve in the community, and the way you support your local community should never be underestimated. Thank you all very much. Have a great night and happy 50th.